Totally different day today.
Yeah, but the rain is coming back.
Right.
Yeah, showers and storms right now moving in across parts of South Sarasota County and into Charlotte County and even into Manatee in just a little bit. And we talked it earlier at the top of the news there about the tornado that moved through Bradenton yesterday, northwest Bradenton. A lot of people wondering, was there actually a tornado in their area? It was a small one. It was only 1.3 miles on the ground, 100 yards wide, so as wide as a football field that made its way through as Emily moved on shore. Now, those are the kind of tornadoes, if you're going to have a tornado, that we like. An EF0, the weakest of them all. But it was a strong EF0 with winds at 80 miles an hour. And typically they're not on the ground that long. It's not like the ones in Texas or Kansas or Oklahoma that can stay on the ground for sometimes over 100 miles. And they can be a quarter mile wide. This one, 100 yards. That's about the same size, by the way, as far as width goes, of the Siesta Key tornado that moved on through a couple of years ago. Now, Van Wezel webcam showing the clouds around, the showers and storms moving on, and it looks as though things are moistening up a bit as we start to see more showers and storms developing out here in the Gulf of Mexico on the old trough of low pressure now out there in the Gulf. Confirmed tornado in northwest Bradenton. Storms move through this evening, and then again on Wednesday, more storms are in the forecast as a result of that, again, frontal boundary, old frontal boundary hanging out there. Well, the storm itself that moved through Manatee County in northwest Bradenton had winds at 80 miles an hour. It started at 10:55. It was on the ground for 1.3 miles. These are all statistics brought to you by the National Weather Service, who kind of watched it and did the damage report and assessment this afternoon and found it was consistent with a very small tornado. Well, and don't see anything out there right now. In fact, these showers and storms are weakening as they make their way onshore. The rain is moderate to heavy right now into inland areas, but Port Charlotte getting some rain, Northport along I-75, the heaviest storm northwest of Arcadia. Venice, Nokomis stretching up toward Osprey. We're getting some shower activity. There are the storms already starting to approach now. Cortez and into Bayshore Gardens. Bayshore Gardens rainfall yesterday with the system over 4.5 inches. So the ground is saturated. The additional rainfall will cause some problems with some localized street flooding. The heaviest storms by far inland right now. But there's more out there. In the Gulf of Mexico, you can see another area, a patch of showers and storms off there into the Gulf over 150 miles west of the Sun Coast. That dry air has been around today. That was the reason why we saw a lot of sunshine earlier. But that is fading away now as moisture starts to grab hold again of the mid to upper levels of the atmosphere. The heat index at 93, the actual temperature 86. We were a little bit below average today due to the increased cloud cover. Southwest winds are at 11. The pressure is rising. That's a good sign. The high today was 88. 73 was the morning low. 101, the record high set back in 1972. Doing pretty good on the rainfall totals thus far. 91 in Orlando, 77 now in Miami, 10 degrees warmer in Key West. The forecast tomorrow calling for showers and storms at most any time during the day. High temperatures will be in the mid to upper 80s. And here's the RPM forecast model suggesting the showers around even in the morning hours, and some of them could be moderate to heavy at times as we continue to see that frontal boundary remain rather active. For boaters, winds will be west to southwest at 10 knots. Seas will be running right around 2 feet with a light chop out there. Winds and seas higher near those isolated storms though off in the Gulf. Water temperature 89 and the UV index will be an 8. We'll see some peaks of the sunshine tomorrow. High tide upcoming 10:50. A low tide will be at 2:53. And the forecast, showers and storms, partly cloudy, warm 78. And some of those showers, again, could produce some locally heavy rain at times. Partly cloudy tomorrow, 70% chance for storms, a high of 89. The extended forecast, less of a chance on Friday, and then basically back to scattered afternoon and evening storms over the weekend.